All right, so today I am gonna go driving for dollars. I know it's been a while since I've actually driven. I drove like maybe a month ago and I didn't even record that. And then even before that, it had been a while since I drove. And you know, just trying to take things day by day right now. It's been a crazy couple of days. A lot of calling, a lot of messaging, a lot of properties. Not trying to brag, just been wild. And even my office still looks barren. I got a couch in here now, which is cool. Never had a couch in my office. And you know, my desk is still a mess though. And just everything else it's kind of falling into place, but you know, whatever. Hopefully things will be going my way soon. So today I'm gonna go driving for dollars. I'm gonna show you guys some tips on driving for dollars. I know that I've done several videos on driving for dollars, and we're also gonna go see a couple of houses. We are heading up to Thomasville, North Carolina. I have not wholesaled anything there yet. This is a brand new market for us. So we're just gonna check it out and see how things go, and also check out these houses. Disclaimer, I have not seen any of these houses yet. This will be my first time going into any of them. I think I got like 2 or 3 appointments to go to. And yeah, we'll go from there. So follow me along, guys. Let's see how the day goes. All right, so here we are in High Point, North Carolina. I will say this, man. I was about to go inside this house, and this house looks super sketchy. I did not want to risk going in there because it looked like it was occupied. The guy that owns it said he bought a bunch of property, and he's never been inside this house before, and does not know what it looks like. He knows that it has needed some work, and he's been doing some work to it. He was actually gonna have the roof replaced today. They were gonna start replacing it, but it looked like it was occupied. Either somebody was squatting in there, something was going on there where somebody that I don't know who it is, neither the owner probably knows who it is, was there. So I just left. I was like, you know what? This looks too shady for me. I'm good, I am out of here. Now, what I did decide to do was drive around and drive for dollars and see, get a feel for the market and look around. Like, for example, pretty sure you can see this right here. This looks like a new build going up. If it's not a new build, it's either a new build or they're doing a full reno on something. That looked like they stopped construction on it for some reason. Actually, no, it's not a new build. They just stripped off all the siding. But the neighborhood is nice. I don't know if any of you are from High Point, North Carolina. Shout out to you guys. I'm out here. But this place is actually pretty decent. It's nice. It looks like a working class neighborhood. Didn't really see anything that caused me any type of concern as far as investment wise. You know, would I buy a house here is the question. Now, would I live here? No offense to anybody. I wouldn't live around here just because this is not my type of neighborhood. But as a rental, definitely. I will pick this up as a rental all day long. You got 2 things working for you. You got the university nearby, a lot of jobs, a lot of opportunity from what I see. And then from a wholesaling standpoint, I already saw some We Buy Houses signs out here. If you're the owner of the We Really Buy Houses sign, hit me up, man. I would love to partner up with you on some deals out here. And speaking about partnering up on deals, I want to partner up with you guys. Believe it or not. If you are new to wholesaling, or maybe you don't have the money to start wholesaling, maybe you are having a hard time wholesaling on your own, hit me up. Any markets that you guys are in, I want to know what markets you're in, and if you're on a market that I can work with, you know, let's let's talk about maybe, some type of split where I put up all the money for marketing. I'll pay for everything, and you just help me hunt down these deals. You guys will get a full idea of how wholesaling works, and it'd be good for both of us. I'd make money, you'd make money, we'd all make money together. I think it's a great opportunity. I wish I had the opportunity to do something like that when I first started. Would have helped me out a lot. I'll show you guys the entire process beginning to end, but you do have to put in work. This isn't a free opportunity. There is a time cost involved. Would you have to pay any money or put any money up? No, but if I see you're not serious, if I see that you're just dilly-dallying around, not doing much, and you're using my deal machine for your own personal uses, bye, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia.
Y'all fancy.
I ain't gonna stand around and let you milk me clean. Oh man, that's a nice house right there. 19. But yeah, I want to give all of you guys that opportunity. If you're in, whatever market you're in, hit me up. Let's see if we can partner up. Maybe, where you're at is actually a really hot spot that I would like to try to wholesale in. Who knows? Just hit me up. But yeah, we're out here. I'm still looking for as many houses as I can. And then I still got a couple more appointments. My GoPro, unfortunately, is running out of storage. I had to delete a couple things from it. So I'm hoping that at least I can get this little session in. And, oh, look at that. Got some land for sale. I did see a couple new builds around here. So this might be a decent spot for some land deals, too. Never know. Never know, never know. Look at that, it's an apartment. 513. I got 1, 2, 3 houses that look like good deals. Now, I will say this: if you guys are ever driving around, be careful creeping up streets. People get the wrong idea, or some people are just generally crazy, and they'll do all kinds of stuff, or they'll do some type of stupidity where you never know what could happen. Yo, I'm still around, but I ain't going inside. I was scared as hell.
I just talked to him. I just talked to him. He said you can go in there. You might want to call him though.
I did. I tried calling him and he didn't pick up.
Call him now. I just talked to him. Call him now real quick and see what he's talking about. I think he's over in that area too.
Okay. I don't want to go through the front door and I get blown away.
Yeah, he told me he was moving his stuff out. The dude was moving out. He moved out like 2 months ago, but he still got stuff there.
Ah, okay. All right, that makes sense.
Yeah, just call him real quick. I just talked to him.
All right, sounds good.
All right, dude.
So actually, my partner called me, and he told me that he just spoke to the seller, and that the seller was just there, and he was like, "Hey, just go head back over there," because the seller just told me he just left there, and nobody's there. He just checked. I didn't want to go in there because I don't like shady situations like that. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I carry a gun with me, but even with a gun, I don't want to put myself in a situation that I know is gonna be a super harmful situation for me and another person. Because I don't know who's in there. Maybe I might be walking into somebody's house, and the guy's like, "Who the heck are you?" And I'm wondering who the heck he is just as much as who the heck I am. So, and then we end up, hurting each other. But luckily, this is not that type of situation. And it's good sometimes to just wait. The seller just left. I was out here driving for dollars, so I didn't know whether he was gonna be there or not. I was waiting for him and I got kind of tired of waiting. So I'm gonna roll back up here real quick and let's go take a look at this house. See what it looks like. Maybe it's something worth something, who knows? All right, so here we are. I'm hand holding this with my iPhone. It's actually not too bad in here, but I don't know what this would go for in this area. pretty outdated. It's a very small house. I don't even know if this is really 750 square feet. But we got a little like laundry area here. Another bedroom right there. And I'm guessing this you could call it the master bedroom, which is tiny. Like, I think this place is like not even 9 feet by 9 feet. And then let me turn my light on in here. See if you can see that bathroom. It's got an old claw tub. And then it's got like newer sink. Sink is tiny. It does have a nice toilet though. So I mean, let me shine the light on myself here. It's not the best house, I would say. Definitely I've had way better houses than this. But I mean, is it rentable? Yeah, it is rentable. It does not come with this mattress. The previous tenant was like, hey man, I want my mattress back. I guess to the owner. And you know, it's a very small house. Like, this is a queen size mattress. I got my iPhone all the way up to the wall, and you can see I can touch the frame of the bed. It's really tiny. Like this thing takes up the whole entire wall. Like, you'd be better off with a twin size mattress in here. But yeah, we'll see what we can do with this. I mean, we'll give them a price. If we can't get it, you know, we'll negotiate and see what we can offer for it. I mean, it doesn't hurt to try. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've based my whole business on just trying it out, see if it works. If it don't, redefine it. But we'll see what happens. All right, so we're in front of the next appointment right now. So we're in front of the next appointment. You could probably see it a little bit back there. It don't look too bad. I'll show you guys some pictures. I don't want to take my camera out because I don't want the seller to see me out here. But it looks like he's actually been doing some repairs to the property. From the pictures that I saw on the internet or on Google Street Views, there was a lot of old siding, a lot of old stuff. As of right now, it looks like he put in all new windows, all new sidings, and he gutted the interior. So I'm gonna throw some pictures up real quick, show you guys what it looks like, and I'm gonna go ahead and wait for the seller to show up. He should be here any second now. So yeah, this building, man, I don't really know if we could do anything with it. This side, you can see, I mean, you can clearly see the entire roof is gone. But the whole side of it, I mean, on both sides, the sides are still up. I mean, so you could probably rebuild the brick, put a roof back on it. But what would you do with it? That's the whole question in real estate. Now, I know what I could do with it would be a little bit better than what the owner wants to do with it, which is he's gonna let it sit. But, I mean, we could knock this thing down and put a bunch of single family homes there. We could do so much more with the land versus just letting it sit and be an eyesore here. But he doesn't really want to do anything with it. I know this is one of another building that burnt down, and I'm pretty sure it was homeless people who were probably cold and trying to stay warm inside. But I don't really think that we can do anything with this thing. Didn't really get anything else out of that that other property. It was a full gut. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do anything with it either, just because the price is too high for what he wants. But you know, it is what it is. You know, these sellers, sometimes they have unrealistic expectations, kind of like my hair. It just grows wild and it does whatever it wants. But these sellers, they don't know what things are worth, or some of these guys are like, like this guy, he was flipping the house himself, ran out of time, didn't really have the time to be able to do it. and now he wants, not retail, but he wants more of like if another homeowner was just gonna come and fix it up and live in it, or another guy was gonna do the work himself and sell it. And nobody's gonna do the work themselves. He's had it for 3 years. He couldn't even finish the work himself. So I don't know if he would, you know, basically sell it to somebody else or find somebody else who's gonna wanna do the work themselves or can do the work themselves. House needs a lot of work. It's definitely not for somebody inexperienced. It doesn't need just paint. It needs walls, it needs ceilings, it needs electrical, plumbing, it needs everything. It has nothing. But it is still a good house. I mean, if hopefully we can come to some type of agreement. And another thing he added on there that I thought was funny was, he was like, you're not one of those guys who's gonna put it under contract and sell it to somebody else. I was like, so those are rookies that do that. He was like, yeah, my attorney, you know, I had a couple guys come by here and they try to put it under contract with some internet agreement, and you know, I'm not gonna fly with that. And I was like, oh, that's cool. I used the regular North Carolina you know, state agreement directly from the realtor's office. And I do use it. It's a little bit modified, but I use it. I use it for situations like this where you got one guy that, you know, is kind of like, hey, you know, your one-page contract isn't enough for me, you know, do you have something a little bit more solid? And all it is just being confident. Yeah, we don't use that. Now you know, okay, you know, what else do I got to use? Ask probing questions. Hey, have you tried to sell it before? That's how I got that answer. I told him if we put it under contract, you know, the only thing we're going to be pending is a title search and one more inspection with one of our partners. That's it. Take it from there and see where it goes. Now, as far as, you know, like him with the whole one-page contract, just have a backup contract. I basically got that contract off the, what is it, the Realtor Association website. They gave it to me. You can ask any realtor to give you a regular standard agreement. They'll give it to you. I modified a couple lines from it. Nothing really big. Just the fact that I could show the property and that I could sign it at any time. That's really the only things that I changed in it. Other than that, the whole thing is the same. But we'll see, you know, what will happen with that property. Who knows? I don't even know if we can really do anything with it. But even this thing, I don't even know what we could do with this. But it's all about just trying. If you don't try, you never know. So if you never know, you never know. So I'm gonna see what I can do. I'll talk to a couple of friends of mine, see what they think we could do with this thing, if there's anything possible. But if not, I'm just not even gonna bother with it. Definitely is way out of my scope of what I can do. Now, if he sold it to me at land value, maybe I could do something, but not full tax value. It's $185,000. Can't do anything with. What am I gonna park 185 grand into this thing for? Nothing really. But yeah, that's it for me today, guys. I'm just gonna go home. I'm tired. I'm about an hour and a half away from home, and it's gonna be a long ride. So appreciate all of you guys watching. If you found some value in it, definitely drop me a comment below. Shoot me some likes. Dislike it if you want to. Go ahead, do whatever you want. I appreciate your feedback either way. And I'm gonna get out of here. So catch you guys later, and I'll see you on the next vlog.